everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Funko Megaman. And this is the classic looking Megaman figure. I don't care about the others. I just wanted the OG Megaman figure. And a huge shout out to Tman978. If I didn't see his review, these figures would easily have been overlooked by me because they're small. They're tucked into little areas of GameStop, and you probably might not have noticed them because there's so much other stuff in those stores, in the Think Geeks and GameStops, that would draw your attention. Now, seeing this and seeing T-Man's review, it's just like, I feel like Funko is going to be leaning towards this style of figures a lot more, and I feel like eventually Pops are going to dwindle away and they're going to focus on this type of figures. Because, I mean, look at the package is great. Somehow I managed to get one that the actual bubbles all cracked and destroyed. If you can see that, I didn't even realize it when I bought it. But it's only $10. These are the figures of the wave. There's no read-up information, just got the old school Mega Man 8-bit at the top. But a bubbled figure, interchangeable hands. I mean, for $10, what could be possibly wrong with this figure? And let's find out. Mega Man out of the package is very, very aesthetically pleasing. And I did change out his one hand because I wanted to show you his accessories, as he does come with a pair of fist hands. So the fist hands themselves, pretty identical. Nice, just sculpted fists that are casted in the blue plastic. No paint or anything. It works. There's the plug that came off the one hand. And then this one actually gives you the forearm, because you have to interchange the whole Mega Buster off of his arm. Now, it has the cuts on it, like you can see, as if it can rotate the wrist and stuff, but this thing's like glued. There's no way that you can get this to twist unless, yeah, it's a manufacturer issue, but I feel like if I try any force or use like any sort of tools to try to make it move, it's not meant to. It gives the illusion, I guess, to match the other side, but this definitely does not rotate. It actually feels like it would break the figure. So let's actually, speaking of the figure, dive into the figure itself. He comes with this amazing head sculpt. It is a very good head sculpt. I wish we had alternate heads, but I love the anime eyes, and he's just so happy, and it's like, dude, I'm happy, and I got a freaking cannon arm. It is awesome. The sculpt on the helmet is pretty solid. The face is recessed in there as if he's wearing a helmet, which is great. Got the red and light blue painting. Black paint for the vents. So very, very awesome. I do got a little bit of a extra paint up there, or a scratch or something, but I don't care. It's a $10 figure. Looks very, very good. Very good. He's casted in the light blue and dark blue plastic with little bits of paints here and there. We got the yellow for the energy on the Mega Buster. We got the red for the center there, which I don't know if that's painted or it's plastic. I'm not too sure. I know up here it's painted, but this looks almost like a red piece of plastic. And then on the bottom we get some red thrusters, which again, I can't tell if that's paint or if it's plastic. If you guys have this figure and you think it's paint, let me know. If you think it's plastic, let me know. Articulation wise, the head's on a ball joint. Now you can sort of see it's a little bit rough under there, but as long as you add some, like, you know, move it around, or if you want to pop it off and probably use like a X-Acto blade or something to trim off the extra, it's fine. But he gets full 360 type of motion. You can look up and down. He gets a little bit of attitude, so nice head movement on this little guy. His arms can go up and do the full 360. It's got the elbow bend, and what's nice is the fact that he does have a little bit of a swivel there. So if you, it's because this part rotates, but he can't swivel it this way because it, as you can see how the elbow is, when it folds up, it basically locks on the sides, so you can't really, most you're getting is like the swivel from this. But this hand, you know, same idea, but at least with the forearm stuff, you can rotate the hand a little bit, plus his hand does rotate. So he has a couple different points, but it's weird how it has like this elbow locking mechanism with these two sides that go up, so you can't give it a bend where you want it to. He does have waist swivel, which is great. He can't do the Van Damme because of these little like ribbed locations, but he can do the splits this far. He can kick his foot up about this far. He can kick back about this far. He does have a knee bend, and he does have like a boot swivel, I guess, but I think that's pivoting at the knee. And then his actually feet have quite good articulation. You got some, I don't know if it's on a ball joint or something, but you got some nice pivot and, bending going on. So the figure, I mean, for a $10 figure is insanely awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. Joints feel pretty good. Nothing feels overly loose. Some of the joints, honestly, as I'm playing with it, I'm just like, man, it's just a plastic, I think. And I'm like, is this thing going to break? But I mean, it's a very, very nice, solid figure. Now, one thing that I was noticing when I was messing with it is, like, when we were talking about the elbow lock, I wish his arm, you could use this hand and bring it over the Mega Buster. I mean, that's like an iconic, thing that he does, and he can't do it. That would have been, I would have thought, if somebody's making a Mega Man, that would be like a must-have articulated pose that you should be able to do with this guy. But let's see what type of pose I can get him into, and go from there. So you can get Mega Man in a nice little sort of like running pose. You can get him into very limited poses, even though he has some good articulation. It's just his legs only give so far, and his elbows and stuff like that. But still, a nice figure to have on a desk, or at an office. Anything that you would really put collectibles on. It's a cool figure to have because it's a nice and solid Mega Man figure. I definitely like him, especially for $10. A very, very nice $10 investment. Yeah, we could have got some effects or something for his blaster and things like that, more accessories, but again, $9.99. Like, you cannot go wrong with this figure. Now, just to sort of show you how his stuff all comes off, I mean, that's really what you're dealing with when you are, changing out the hands. They're just little pegs. Pretty easy to do. So very, very, very fun figure. So there we have it. It's a nice Marvel vs. Capcom style pose. I mean, you could have Mega Man fighting all your Marvel characters. And I mean, especially if anybody's, played Marvel vs. Capcom, you know what I'm talking about. Mega Man is boss mode in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for sure. And, he's a fun, lovable character to play. And that sums up my unboxing and review of the new Funko Mega Man figure. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and make sure you guys check out Toyco Toys and Collectible, as both Facebook groups are down below. One's the community, interact and talk with your fellow nerd and collector, talk figs, share figs, trade figs. It's a great community to be a part of. Then you have the pre-order group, which allows you to know what figures are coming out, getting you the opportunity to have that great pre-order price. So I mean, just jump into those groups and really have a good time and check everything out. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.